What's up, you guys? It's Ashlinsky, and I'm back with more Dream Daddy. Could you stop singing over me? So I decided, after talking with my husband, who is also enjoying this game, he's been watching Let's Plays of it. There might be something coming down the line with him playing it, if I can get him to be, like, okay with being on camera. But, after him and I were discussing it, I decided that I'm gonna go on the first date with all the dads, and then I'm gonna choose whichever one was my favorite. Because I would love to 100% and, like, literally, like, be with every dad, but that's gonna be the longest Let's Play ever if I do that. So, I'm gonna go on the first date with all the dads, and I'm gonna try and squeeze two first dates into each episode, so these episodes are gonna be longer now. But, because I already went on the first date with Craig, so I figure I only have 6 more. So, you're gonna get a couple really long episodes, and then when I pick whoever is my favorite, we'll go from there. So, let's hit continue! This one! Stand up for yourself, don't let anybody disrespect you. Dad tip number 4, goddamn Skippy. Spend less money than you make. Yeah, that's a really good one. Tried to make assumptions about people. I love the dad tips. I love the dad tips. And I love this game. Oh boy, here we go! While I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles, I hear the mail truck pull through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if we got any coupons today. I love coupons. The nice mail person slides a couple letters in a large yellow envelope through the slot. It takes a couple of tries for them to get it in. Hey, my coupons! Take a closer look at the large yellow envelope. I lightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on. Amanda! She yells through the door. What? I have something for you. I'm kinda busy right now. Can you come back later? Okay, just thought you'd want this big ol' envelope we got from HIA. Yes. Immediately, Amanda pushes her door open. Horn Institute for the Arts? I mean, if you're busy, I can come back. Yeah. Father, please! I hand her the envelope, which she tears open with her teeth. That's probably bad for your teeth. She doesn't seem to hear me and spits out a piece of envelope. She pulls out a letter and unfolds it. And? The suspense is killing me. This is her dream school. Amanda's face is unreadable. I can't believe this. Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't- I got in! Oh! She did it! I got in! Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you. She pulls away and looks at the letter again. Oh my god, I really can't believe I got in! Well, of course you got in. You're a great student. You nailed that interview, and your photography is incredible. Wait, Dad. I know this one's really expensive, and it's so far away. I think for a moment. HIA was one of the more expensive schools that Amanda applied to, but I know she's had her heart set on it for the longest time. It'll be tough, but we're gonna make it work. Really? Of course. Amanda hugs me again. Thanks, Dad! Okay, sweetie, we're celebrating tonight. Dinner, your choice, wherever you want. Wherever? Amanda and I walk along the bayside, tearing into our foil-wrapped burritos from a nearby food truck. You could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay. Cost was not a determining factor. Please, Dad, you know I'm a simple gal. Just give me a burrito with a view. I can't say I'm mad. Amanda and I sit on a patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay. Yeah. And the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes, and there's all these galleries nearby, and there's a discount if you bring your student ID, and... Amanda, slow down. You're gonna choke on your burrito. I know, I'm just excited. Did I mention that students get their own studio space once they're seniors? And we all get the professional photo editing software for free. It's nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about HA, but I wish she wouldn't do it between bites of a burrito. I thought I taught her to chew with her mouth closed. I wonder who my roommate's gonna be. You take an online survey, and they match you with someone with a similar major and interest. I bet we're gonna be best friends! Craig and I were. A good roommate can be a lifelong friend. But don't even get me started on bad roommates. Oh no. I'm just kidding. We didn't have a bad roommate. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. We spent a semester fabricating a story about our new foreign exchange student who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. Carl ruled. Yes. Ooh, they let you have animals in the dorm? If you get a note saying you need one, I bet I could forge one. I think I'd get a rabbit, or maybe a snake, or maybe both. Would the snake eat a rabbit, though? Oh boy, I think I'll leave all that up to you. She's so excited. I don't want to disappoint her, but I need to be real for a second. So, you know I had that talk with Mr. Vega. He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he? What? No. I don't want to put a damper on the good news, but I need you to knock it out of the park with these last few months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Horns, we need that scholarship money. I know you can do it. Okay. I promise I'll try harder. I pat her on the back. Think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays? There's gonna be some treacherous ice roads to cross. And don't even get me started on that paranormal occurrence. Well, it'll be worth it if I get to see you. My eyes immediately well up with tears. Oh, Dad, don't cry. Sorry, I'm just very, very proud of you. You're all grown up now, you're such a good person, and I hope you know how important you are to me. Dad, stop, you're gonna make me cry too. It's too late, honey. It's happening. Dad, I can't get tears in my burrito. It's gonna make it taste sad. I pull Amanda in for a hug and kiss her on the forehead. Love you, kiddo. Love you too, Pops. Aww. So
Welcome.
cute.
You've got dads.
You've got dads. Okay. I guess I should just kind of go down the line. I am interested in learning about Damien and Hugo and Matt. I guess, well, first date. I mean, we've already gone out with Craig. Wait, does that mean you get a heart? You get 1 heart! Alright, so let's go on the first date with Matt. See how it goes. I'm probably gonna butcher this. That's the other thing, too. I figure if I go on the first date, if I butcher it or I get a bad score or something, it's not gonna be that bad, because I've got other dads to choose from. It's my thought. If one dad fails, another dad shall step in. I navigate to Matt's dad book page and type out a message. Oh no. Hey man, great getting to see you at the barbecue. We should definitely hang soon. You free later? A minute or two later, I hear ding and see Matt's response. Hey dude, I'd be so down for that. I'm actually catching a show tonight at the Soundgarden. Wanna come out? I think for a moment. What's a Soundgarden? It's a concert venue, but also a band that a lot of people listened to back when it was cool to have soul patches. I think I remember hearing about Soundgarden as a band. Oh man, I haven't been to a real concert since Amanda was born. Am I ready for this? While I'm thinking, another message pops up on the screen. Pup is playing tonight. Cool little indie pop punk rock band out of Canada. Should be a fun one. I didn't know you were allowed to string that many words together to describe a band. Whatever, let's get out of our comfort zone. I log off of Dad Book and think for a second. Wait, when was the last time I went to a concert? I mentally backtrack decades through memories of denim jean jackets and moral panic over teenagers turning to the occult. Oh god, I had them all back then. Oh god, I thought it was cool. Oh god, other people thought it was cool. I finally remember the strange 80s prog rock I used to listen to and mentally envision all the airbrush vans in the parking lot. Man, how did anyone survive the 80s? Okay, so I haven't been to a concert in a long time. What do you even do at concerts now? I spend most of the day pacing around the house and thinking about my relationship with coolness. I mean, I always thought it was cool, at least relative to a bunch of other dads my age. Dad, what are you doing? I look over and see Amanda at the door, just getting home from school. Anyway, what's up? Amanda, how do I be cool? Let me put on a pot of coffee first. This is gonna take a long time. No, seriously, Matt invited me to a concert, and I don't think I've been to one since you were born. Ugh. Yeah, you have. You took me to one once when I was 12, remember? I'm suddenly overwhelmed by the memory of a sea of screaming preteens. Oh god, I tried so hard to forget. The one where I had to camp out with you in line so you could get a good spot, and then you cried and screamed the whole time? Dad, it was so much more than that, and I'm not even ashamed to say it. Oh, you're not ashamed. You seemed pretty ashamed when I found all those drawings you made of those dancing boys kissing in your Trapper Keeper. Yeah, well, you didn't even find the good stuff. Girl, what you drawing? Anyway, you should be all set for the concert if you remember that. Just bring a big glittery sign and cry a lot and you'll fit right in. Well, it's at a smaller place, and I think Matt mentioned they're a punk band? Like DIY gutter punk? Thrash? Straight edge? Come on, Dad, give me something to work with here. Are they post-punk? Proto-punk? C-punk? Jeremy punk? What's C-punk? Is that an actual band term? C-punk. I'm like imagining a punk band in a boat. I don't like it. What's Jeremy punk? I made that one up to see if I could get away with it. They're not positive hardcore, are they? He said that they're Canadian punk? Oh, yeah, you'll be fine. Does the idea of Canadian punk seem contradictory to you? I don't see friendship and politeness as core tenets of the punk scene. Well, punk is kind of a big genre that might not be as dangerous as you think it is. It became so much more than just counterculture rebellion. What I'm trying to say is, just enjoy the music. That's it? I mean, yeah. It's not like you're gonna jump into the mosh pit or anything. Well, that's comforting. And if a strange dude in a Set Your Goals hoodie offers to buy you merch, don't accept it and definitely don't go on 3 awful dates with him afterwards. Where he takes you to a nice restaurant and then forgets his wallet literally 3 times in a row. Is that... Amanda, are you breaking the 4th wall and foreshadowing right now? What? What? Never mind, just have a blast tonight. Okay. I show up to the Coffee Spoon at 8 in what I hope is a concert-appropriate attire. I see Matt out front locking the door to the shop. Hey, you made it. Ready for tonight? Not really! Well, it's been a while. Yes, of course. I definitely know what I'm talking about. Ready. I was born ready. I'm gonna be honest with him. Honesty is the best policy. Ah, man, I gotta admit, I haven't been to a real concert since Pet Rocks were cool. I have no idea what I'm in for. When were Pet Rocks cool? That was an era I could have lived in. Oh. Did your daughter make you take her to one of those boy band concerts where everyone holds signs and screams and cries? Yeah. I got 2 lined up next month. I still can't get the glitter out of the car from the last one. Stay strong! Oh. But dude, I get to take you to your first concert in a long time. This is gonna be awesome. Just hang with me, Ash, and you'll be good. This scene is super supportive. It'll be a blast. Quick question. Hey. Shoot. What is scene? Matt lets out a tiny laugh. Aww. Sorry. It's just weird because scene can be described as a music scene as it pertains to a community of people who like the same genre, but it can also describe a genre of music that no one wants to admit that they were into. Matt looks off into middle distance. He says nothing, but I can tell he's thinking, never again. That's confusing. Hey. You'll get it. The important thing tonight is that you enjoy yourself. Come on, let's head to the show. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Oh boy. After waiting in a short line to get in, we finally find ourselves in a small venue with a stage at one end of the bar. Oh, at one end and a bar at the other. Most people here are closer to Amanda's age than mine. I suddenly feel very out of place. My waning youth is showing. I'm suddenly aware of my mortality. When were the good years of my life? Will Amanda still love me as we both grow older? Wait, is C-punk actually a genre? I'm going to Google that when I'm done with this! Matt, you made it. What? A younger kid runs up and high-fives Matt. The kid runs off and Matt turns to me, shuddering. I get nervous when people surprise high-five me. Me too. Hey. I'm like a small animal. Loud noises and large group of people frighten me. Dude, same! Do you also enjoy curling up in a patch of sunlight to take a nap? Hey. That's my favorite thing to do. A couple other people notice that Matt's in the crowd and yell hey as well. Hey. Matt waves and hugs a couple people. He seems really in his element here. Hey, yeah. Matt turns his attention back to me. I'm so afraid of all these people. Oh, let's go grab a beer. Matt and I line up at the bar in the back where a couple of older concertgoers hang out. A couple more people notice Matt and tip their drinks at him. Hey. Seems like you're a popular guy out here. Oh. Yeah, I go to a lot of shows and this is a really cool spot. Oh. But it's time like these where I realize I can only be charming and funny for about 5 minutes before I run out of stuff to talk about. Hey. And then I become keenly aware where my hands are. And that there's no comfortable place in your mouth for your tongue to rest. I get it, though. God damn it, where do I put my tongue? Hey. See? Well, I've known you for more than 5 minutes, and I still think you're charming and funny. Just you wait. Hey. We grab our drinks. This scene. It seems really friendly. I don't know why people wouldn't want to admit they listen to it. Ha, let's check out the merch.
Oh.
I like your hair, but I'm also confused with what this whole look is you've got going on there. Matt and I walk over to a small booth in a corner of a room where a crusty-looking teenager guards a selection of shirts and records. He singles me out from across the room and hops up on his chair. Step on up, get your merch here. I got t-shirts, I got tank tops, I got all the gifts and accoutrements to scanning carts that go of considerable taste. Might what? You! I gesture to myself, my face flushing red. Yes, you! You look like a fella who knows their music. How's about a fine 12-inch long playing vinyl record made and distributed by Pup, Canada's premier punk rock outfit? Tally ho, good sir. Please stop yelling at me! Please stop yelling at me! I'm already kind of edged because this is an unfamiliar place and I don't know anybody here, and I would appreciate it if you could stop singling me out. I'm sure you're cool, but it's making me a little uncomfortable. Me. The kid immediately hops down off the chair. You got it. Sorry about that. I just get really excited about salesmanship. I saw hearts! I did something right! Ah! I can't relate, but I appreciate your enthusiasm nonetheless. Hey, Pablo. Your friend looked lost, so I figured I'd give him the old razzle-dazzle. How's the hell are you, Matt?
Hey.
Day by day, my man. They do that thing where they high-five, but also turn it into a hug.
Hey.
Your mom doing better? She's still single. If you want to be my dad, I could make that connect. And I have to deal with you every single day? Fair enough. Who's your bud?
Hey.
That's Ash. Thought I'd bring him out to bring out a concert pal. Pablo leans close to Matt. Is Ash cool? Matt eyes me. I eye him back. He cracks a smile.
Hey.
Yeah. Pablo brings me in for a bro hug. My dude! I'm not sure what to say, but give the courtesy of 2 pats on the back, as is customary in our society for people you don't know super well but still want to be friendly to.
Oh.
Pablo's a total card. Kid plays the hell out of a bass. Yeah, man, when are we starting our witch house band?
Hey.
You know I'm out of the game. It's a shame, you know, that a conveyor would have slayed. I'll slay once you start actually making music instead of just printing a bunch of band shirts. We got the sickest logo. While Matt and Pablo talk and check out the merch. These shirts are really nice.
Hey.
Looks like the opener's coming on. Let's get a spot up close.
Hey.
Matt and I walk over to the stage where a crowd begins to form. The band walks on stage and pick up a variety of strange instruments. Is that a harpsichord? The lead singer addresses the crowd. He has a mandolin slung behind his back. Hey, what's up, everybody? We're Jonathan Jones of the Speakeasy Choir. My name's Daniel. Let's start the show. Oh no, these guys. What? Without time to respond, the band starts.
1, 2, 3, 4.
The band starts playing the most cacophonous noise I've ever heard. What is this? Matt doesn't say anything. He just hands me earplugs. Thanks! I put the earplugs in. Whatever the hell is assaulting my ears gets a lot quieter. For a band this bad, they sure do seem to be having fun. I guess that's what really matters. It's just shouting. Jesus, did that cellist just break his bow in half? I don't get this. This set seems to go on forever. There's no breaks in the songs, and I think one of the band members' jobs is specifically just to burn poetry on stage. Turn to Matt and try to start a conversation. So you go to a lot of concerts out here, huh? What? I'm gonna ask again. So you go to a lot of concerts out here, huh? What? Ask again. So you... Ha, yeah.
Hey.
Matt turns back his attention to the show. He can't hear me, so I just stop and try to enjoy the music. It sounds just like noise. Okay, no, this is impossible. I'm turning up my volume to hear what they're saying. It's so weird, it's just them screaming! Who listens to this music? Okay, no, this is impossible. How long have they been playing the same song? 10 minutes? 20? A year? Eventually, the set ends. But only after the drummer sprains his ankle during his saxophone solo. They promised it was part of the act as he was carried off stage crying. Matt and I both pull our earplugs out.
Hey.
Man, that was something. I promise Pup is much better. I just have a lot of questions that I know I'll never get answers to.
Oh.
Oh yeah, he sprains his ankle at every show. They were being real about that. How? Let's grab another beer. Matt and I work our way out of the crowd and back to the bar. More and more people file into the concert space as it gets closer to the main act. It's getting kind of crowded in here. We grab our beers, and I try to follow Matt back to our spot, but there's so many people that I'm having a hard time keeping up. As I work my way through the throngs of excited concertgoers, I realize I've lost Matt entirely. I stop and look around, seeing nothing but a sea of hip 20-somethings. I'm lost. How am I ever going to find Matt here? Where's the exit? Are there even exits? What if I'm trapped in this building forever? Am I going to see my daughter ever again? What if that terrible band gets back on stage? What if... Suddenly, a hand reaches out to grab me. It's Matt! Almost lost you, buddy. Woo! I got real nervous for a second there.
Oh.
You and me both, dude. He takes my hand and leads me back towards the stage. I can feel myself blushing a little. We finally settle back into our spot and wait for the band to start. Busy place, huh?
Hey.
Yeah, Pup really brings out a crowd. So you go to concerts a lot?
Oh.
Oh yeah, it's one of my absolute favorite things in the world. I think it's one thing to listen to music and connect with it, but when you're in a room full of people connecting with the music just the same way that you are, that's magic. I suddenly have the urge to pee. Curse this tiny dad bladder. I've never heard of it put that way. It's really beautiful. Also, I have to pee.
Hey.
Hurry up, man! They're about to go on! I squeezed my way out of the crowd towards the restroom. I really should have gone before I left the house, but Amanda was watching beauty videos in the bathroom. She had an eyeliner wing going halfway across her face, which was actually a pretty good look. I'm so proud of her. I make it to the restroom finally, but it's one of those single-person restrooms with a line forming outside of it. As soon as I finish my business, the band starts. Man, I was hoping for that meme where you're in the bathroom and it's like, this is what the song would sound like if you're in the bathroom at a party. That would have been great. Missed opportunity! Crap. The people that were initially milling around the venue all crowd up against the stage as Pup plays the first song. How am I ever gonna find Matt now? Is this the part where I get into the mosh pit and go, where's Matt? Ah, I'm gonna die in here! Oh, what the fuck? What the heck? Everyone's rushing to the main stage to watch Pup play. I'm sure Matt will be up there too. I gotta find him before I get trampled by all these rowdy youths. Oh no! Matt, save me!
Find that dad.
What? How? Ah! Oh no, I'm getting hurt! Matt! I need you to save me!
Game where you should have been hearing a licensed tune. We worked really hard to lock it down for you.
Ah!
We even got permission to whitelist the song for YouTube and Twitch. But their systems are seriously broken. Ah, what a bitch.
Ah, what a bitch! Oh no!
So we added the song that you're listening to.
I love whatever this is that I'm listening to. Ah!
It's better than risking content ID.
Matt! I'm gonna die!
Let's players, I have one decree. Please check out the band called Pup and their song DVP.
Ah! Stop bumping me, you rowdy youths! I'm just a dad! I love how my character looks, by the way, in this.
Called Pup and their song called
Do I just have to survive?
The song is great and the video is tight. Yes, take it from me.
I like this music, I'm jamming.
It's like footage of NES and SNES games.
Ah!
To them. It's really
Stop it!
kind of hard to explain right now, but you'll get it, I promise. You should really go check it out. It's a really good video. So we added the song that you're listening to right now. Don't you think it's better than risking content ID?
Yeah, dude!
You
I don't want to get flagged!
Let's play.
Ah!
I have one decree. Please check out the
Matt!
Pup and their song DVP.
I did it! I'm so proud of myself! Oh my god!
Demands a serious convo.
I love this song
But
too.
is this the time or place to talk about it. Oh no.
I'm finally able to work my way through the crowd to where Matt originally was.
About getting with dads, no less.
But he's nowhere to be found. Shoot. Well, I guess I should keep looking.
What a mess.
I'm bumped into from behind and I find myself in the middle of a bunch of youths running around in a circle to the music. I'm in the pit. How do I get out of the pit? Out of nowhere, a youth shoulders himself into me and keeps moving in a circle. Hey! I guess I'm moving in a circle now. I frantically search for a way out, but all I can see is an ocean of youths rhythmically slamming into each other. Another youth slams into me and I lose my balance. I'm about to topple over. This is it. This is how I die. Trampled under the boots of counterculture. Someone grabs my hand. Someone familiar. I look up and see Matt. He pulls me back up onto my feet. You're wild, dude. He liked it. He really, really liked it. Matt throws his arm around me. We jump back into the circle, bashing into youths left and right as Pops play a killer solo. I didn't know you messed with Pit. Me neither. I can't believe this. I'm having fun. I'm a little mad that I didn't stretch before physical activity, but I'm having fun. The song ends and the fit finally dissipates. Everybody cheers on Pop. Maybe I only got enough Pit energy for one song. Alright, man, let's retreat. We'll show these kids how it's done another day. We work our way back to a more comfortable spot in the crowd and enjoy the rest of the show from a safe distance. Pop put on an amazing set and basically had to beg themselves off stage after their encore. With the concert over, the crowd starts making their way to the exit. Hey, I'll meet you outside. Gotta say bye to a couple people. I love that song! Can I just have that song instead of whatever song was supposed to be in that spot? Wow. I hang outside of the venue until Matt finally shows up. Hey man, thanks for waiting. I got you a present. Matt hands me the t-shirt I was looking at earlier. Whoa, thanks man! Saw you eyeballing it back at the Mirth Booch.
Hey.
Did I just say Mirth Booch? Merch booth. And I mean, anyone who tears it up that hard on their first time back to a concert deserves a reward. The youths will finally accept me. Amanda will love this. I'm never taking this off. Amanda will probably love it. The youths will finally accept me. That's the one I'm choosing. Finally, I will be able to infiltrate their ranks and defeat them, not only in the field of battle, but as we have done today on a grander scale. We'll see you in the world pit, youths. Hey, Matt.
Hey.
Hey, it's Pop. What up, dude? Hey, dude, didn't realize you were here.
Hey.
I'm so glad I could make it. You guys put on a great show. And you sang a great song about a placeholder song so I don't get content ID flagged. I loved it. Thanks.
Hey.
Well, see you around. Wait, you know Pup? Oh yeah, met him a couple times when they first started touring. Good kids. Whoa.
Hey.
Come on, let's grab some dinner food. Diner food. Diner food. I can read, I swear. I suddenly realized just how hungry I am. Man, mosh pits take a lot out of you. Matt and I walk to a tiny little diner with a cute neon sign. We tear into some bacon and eggs in the corner booth.
Hey.
So there I am in the middle of the pit trying to explain to the face tattoo guy that I didn't mean to elbow him in the face tattoo, but he's already seeing red. Not from the tattoo, which coincidentally was red. He's lumbering towards me and there's nowhere to go.
Hey.
It's the end for me, right? Then out of nowhere, I get this idea. I just lean back and spread my arms, and just like that, I'm crowd surfing away from him in slow motion. You should have seen the look on his face. Bought him a beer afterward, and we were cool. We still follow each other on social media. He's beautiful kids. Glad you guys worked it out.
Hey.
Yeah, man. Just goes to show you that Punk's not dead. It just drives a minivan and has to hire a babysitter. So how did you get to see all these amazing concerts?
Oh.
Oh, I used to tour in a band. We were small, but it got us to travel all around the States. Whoa.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I mean, we were poor and we had to scrape a lot together just to survive, but I wouldn't trade those experiences for anything. But yeah, that's how I knew a bunch of those people at the show. Music like this builds an amazing community, especially in a town like this. Just a lot of positive energy and good vibes. Yeah, that's nice. I got that feeling. Plenty of friendly people, especially that Pablo kid. Oh man, everybody loves Pablo. His mom's been raising him on her own, and you can tell that it's been tough on both of them. I know he looks up to me, so I try to help him out whenever I can. That's really nice of you. Thanks. Us single parents really have to look out for each other. How's Carmenista? She says she wants to learn the drums. Oh boy.
Hey.
It'll be loud, and I'll need to take a lot of aspirin, but I'll manage. Can't really blame her. I'm suddenly very grateful that all of my daughter's hobbies are super quiet. Photography, collaging, whatever it is she does on the internet. Thanks, Amanda. I'm trying to be supportive of Carmenista's rebellious phase, but I guess it kind of defeats the purpose, doesn't it? That would be a good daddy-daughter activity to find something to rebel against together.
Hey, yeah.
Like what? Fashion, consumerism, big budget remakes of foreign films. Consumerism! Ah! Why do we gotta get up early the day after Thanksgiving and line up to buy things? Why can't we, like, share things? Comrade, you're speaking dangerous things here. He and I laugh. We keep digging into our big plates of greasy diner food. The breakfast I ordered for dinner is absolutely hitting the spot. Man,
Oh.
being a single dad is rough sometimes. It's a lonely feeling. I understand that all too well. I mean, at least we have the rest of the dads to talk to. Yeah, I don't know. I get really nervous sometimes talking to people. Matt gets nervous talking to people, but he's so cool. Me too. I've never really considered myself an extrovert, and I've never really considered myself an introvert. I'm just uncomfortable in every situation, always.
Hey.
Ah, you're fine. You're actually really easy to talk to, you know that? I smile. Matt and I spend the rest of the night trading daughter stories. Turns out our kids are a lot alike. We finish up our late night dinners and head out. We walk back to the cul-de-sac, back to our respective houses.
Hey.
Tonight was a blast, man. Loved it, although I'm probably gonna feel it in my knees in the morning. You and me both. I, don't usually like going out to these things alone, but it was really cool to have you there with me. I'm glad.
Oh.
Alright, I'm calling it quits for the night. Stay cool, man. He called me cool. Matt called me cool! I walk into the house with my heart in my throat. Amanda pops her head out from her room. Hey, Pops, how was the show? Matt thinks I'm cool! You don't say. Amanda Panda, Matt thinks I'm cool! Yeah. Blind leading the blind, huh? Wow, I just got dunked on by my own child. Unbelievable. Hey, Amanda, remind me which one of us just tore up in the pit at a punk rock show, and which of us just spent 4 hours probably watching Tiny House Hunting Amish Triplets Extreme Edition. I love these random shows that they thought up of titles for. First of all, how dare you? That show is a classic. Second of all, you mosh in the pit? Who even are you? I'm your extremely cool dad. Alright, I'm hitting the hay, Pops. I'll see you in the pit. Night, kiddo. Yay! He thinks I'm cool! Also, Dad's zone is literally me. Give me a good rank!
Oh, man. I just can't wait for your next hit.
I found out there's an S rank from watching a Let's Play with my husband, and I want an S rank. I really want one S rank. Home cooking, dad nap, grunge, ska, crowd surf, baking. Why is this stuff in there? Are these things he likes to do? I don't get it. But I also read there was like a little, a tidbit that apparently they based this, like, date complete, ooh, I bumped my microphone, the date complete scene off of Sonic Adventure 2's scenes where once you beat the level, it, like, popped up with a ranking and your points and stuff. Ah! I found that, when I read that, I was so excited. I love Sonic Adventure 2. That was, I think it was, like, originally on Dreamcast, but then they ported it to GameCube, and you can play it on Steam now. Ah! So awesome. King of Carrot Flowers?
You got that.
I'm gonna save really quick. Alright, I said I'm gonna do a longer episode, so we're gonna go with Brian next. Although I'm really scared because, I mean, I've seen 100 people. I've seen, like, literally 5 Let's Plays where everybody went to the dog park in the beginning, and they met Brian, and they played the minigame, and they all lost. So I'm like, I don't want to play a minigame with Brian. But I'm really interested in Joseph because of the secret things going around. I've been reading a lot of theories about the stuff that they were, the one ending in the game that's like, you can't get to. So I'm really curious about Joseph too. I want to go in order, but I'm like, ugh, I'm more interested in some of the other dads and learning about them. Craig, Matt. Craig and Matt. I already chose Craig and Matt. You know what? We're gonna take a left wing here, and we're going to go on a date with Joseph. Because I got a lot of questions about Joseph. He's married. Is their marriage, like, failing? Like, what? Why? Got a lot of questions. So we're going to message Joseph. And hopefully his creepy children do not follow me around. And don't look at me. I don't want to look at them. I'll cry if they look at me. Drinking too much water can cause water intoxication? Is that a thing? Do it once, do it right. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you, Dad. Tips. Is this how we're starting this out? His family's a little weird, but Joseph seems cool. I should take him up on his offer to hang out. Oh, it's just hanging out. Wait, how do I hang out with a priest? I don't go to church. Should I be Jesus-y? I imagine Joseph's family staring at me as I fumble through some sort of prayer attempt. Maybe not too Jesus-y. A light smattering of Jesus. Will he want me to pray? Is he going to pray at me? Do I have to pray at him? Talking to Joseph, huh? Ah! Amanda, how many times have I told you not to sneak up on me like that? I selectively ignore it every time you do, Pops. Amanda looks over my shoulder at the screen. Joseph can't read your mind, you know. If you want to talk, just message him. But I've never been friends with a priest before. What do I talk about? My favorite Bible passages? Ice cream socials? Khakis? First of all, he's a youth minister with a tattoo, not a priest. He has a tattoo?! What?! There's a difference? Aww. You're overthinking it, Dad. Listen, just put it like this. Ugh. Hello, neighbor. Thanks again for the invite to the barbecue. I'd love to hang out soon if you're not too busy. Isn't that just a little too business casual? Huh. Fine, fine. Give me the keyboard. I got this. Amanda focuses on the keys. What are we saying to him? Hi, Joseph. It was great meeting you and your family. I'm still new around here, so if you'd like, I'd love to hang out and get to know you. See ya. Smiley face. The smiley is a nice touch. Almost immediately, I receive a response. What do you say? Hey, hi Ash, if you're not doing anything in a bit, the kids and I are baking treats for the church bake sale today, and we'd love to have you over. It'll be a blast, let me know. Joseph. No! I don't want to hang out with your kids, Joseph! They're fucking weird! Ah! Huh, that wasn't so bad. It is. He uses a lot of exclamation points. I'm more concerned about him signing with his name with a tilde. I'm willing to let it slide this time. I respond back. Sounds like fun, Ash. Well, guess I'm doing this. Save a brownie for me? Promise you won't sneak up on me anymore. Amanda stares at me, unblinking. I don't make promises I can't keep. Real to a fault, Pops. Ugh. And Dad, please don't be weird about the religion thing. Me? Weird? Never. I'm so scared. I make the short walk over to Joseph's place. Don't be weird, Ash. But what if they hang up a bunch of crosses? Or collect those little porcelain babies? What if they're all praying? Do they pray before dinner? During dinner? Over the porcelain babies? The door begins to creak open. A shadowy figure obscured on the other side. Who's there? Ash? The door opens the rest of the way. It's Joseph's eldest. What's his name? Hey. Hey! Isn't it Christian? I think it's Christian. Chris is the baby. Christian. It's Chris. Damn it! Chris, right. Hi again. I'm Ash. Your names all have to do with Christianity. Chris, Christian, and Chris. That's a lot. I know what your name is. Oh yeah, we met at the barbecue. How's the, Please don't say it. Jesus? Chris blinks slowly. Maybe he didn't hear that. You're weird. Is your dad? Before I finish, Chris walks into an adjacent room, leaving me in front of the doorway, the open doorway. Home? This was a great first impression. For a moment, I wonder if I should go in further, subjecting Joseph's family to my winning attitude and artful charisma. Mercifully, Joseph peeks his head around the corner. Ash, you made it! Joseph approaches with his arms wide. I don't like it that he just, like, made sounds in my headphones. I don't like that. I'm so glad you could come by. Are you ready to bake? I am not. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. That's the kind of semi-confidence I like to see in a baking assistant. Come on in. Joseph leads me into a bright, spacious home full of nautical knickknacks. This isn't what I imagined at all. It's actually pretty charming.
Hey?
I believe you've met Chris, who left you outside.
Yeah.
Chris? Are you going to apologize? Oh, right. Sorry. Try to make eye contact with Chris, but he keeps looking away. He must be really shy. It's alright. Next time just be a little more inviting to our guests, okay? Sure. Chris seems to relish the chance to escape the conversation and quickly vanishes into his room. Joseph turns to me apologetically. Don't take it personally. Chris likes to keep to himself. I mean, we didn't start off on the best foot in the world. Plus, being the eldest in a big family can't be easy. We try to cut him a little slack where we can. Ah, here are the twins. Christian, Christy, say hello to Ash. Hello, Father. Hello, Ash. Oh, they're so creepy. Kids, come on. Dial it back on the creepy twin He tells his kids to stop being creepy! Creepy twin shtick. Egg them on! Can you two say, come play with us, Danny? Oh no. The twins stare up in an unblinking unison. Come play with us, Danny. Joseph covers his mouth and looks away, but he's clearly holding back a big laugh. This is it. This is my dad World Series. Okay, now say, please help us, Mothra. Please help us, Mothra. No, I can't take it. Joseph is trying his best not to break in front of his kids. The twins seem to be catching on and look eager to bust their dad. But can we keep it up? Go with something creepy. Now say, they all float down here. They all float down here, Father. Joseph can't take it anymore. Despite his quiet protestations, he's laughing pretty hard into his hand, and the kids giggle with him. Aw, they're smiling. They're not so creepy now. The twins, obviously pleased with the new arsenal of spooky weapons, leave the room to terrorize the rest of the community. My work here is done.
Yeah.
I'm going to be hearing those lines for weeks. Next time we hang out, try to teach them some lines from the thing. Alright, so it looks like we've got a bit of a troublemaker on our hands. You think you can out-trouble a career pro? I don't know about...
Kirk Douglas.
Did you say, oh, Kirk Douglas? What? I am so confused! I'm suddenly interrupted by a loud crash from the kitchen. What now? It doesn't sound good. Christy? No one responds. Joseph furrows his brow and motions for me to stay where I am.
Oh.
Wait here a minute. Joseph rushes into the kitchen. I remember this with Amanda. Half a father is trying to keep the kids from finding creative ways to kill themselves, and he's got 4. Talk about worry. I take a seat on a surprisingly pristine couch and twiddle my thumbs. Bookshelf, coffee table, floor, head into kitchen. Let's look at his bookshelf. It's a pretty sturdy wooden bookshelf. It looks handmade. Did Joseph build this? There's a big stack of what looks like travel magazines. Hyenas of the Serengeti, the underwater mysteries of the Antarctic, and on and on. Seems like Joseph really loves a good adventure, unless this is a Mary thing. Who knows? Next to them are a couple of different Bibles. Looks like he's covering all the Bible bases. King James, New American Standard, the Bible for teens? He's a cool youth minister after all. On a higher shelf, there are a bunch of old romance novels. Judging by the wine stains, they must be Mary's. The newest one looks like Hot Body Johnson's Sex Detective. The 8th installment in... Wait, this is a series? Let's look at the coffee table. There's a couple of cool knickknacks on the coffee table in front of me. Hey, a cross. Hey, another cross. This one looks a little different. And a third cross. Unified design, aesthetic. Smart choices. There's also a brass thing here. Looks like something a sailor would use to navigate with. I think they're called sextants. Heh, sex. Look at the floor! Well, you have this many kids and things around to end up on the floor, no matter how hard you try to keep it clean. I spot a terrifying cloth, though, that seems to have had both arms pulled off several times. It's been stitched back together a lot. The tag says C+C. Of course. I set that down and spot a houseplant. Hey, little guy. Keep being you, tiny houseplant. I spot one last thing on the floor next to the houseplant. It's a silver necklace. Wow, this looks expensive for something casually tossed on the floor. If there's a story here, it's none of my business. It's been a while. I guess I should go into the kitchen and see what's up. I walk into the kitchen to find Joseph holding Christy in one arm. She seems a lot calmer than she was a minute ago. I raise an eyebrow at Joseph.
Oh.
The twins are a lot more manageable when they're separated. Where's Christian?
Hey.
He ran off. Christy dips a spoon into the brownie batter and gives it a taste. Dad, it's too sweet. You're too sweet. No, I'm not.
Oh.
You're so sweet, we might have to water you down with spiders. No, not spiders! Joseph begins tickling Christy with his free hand. Between the laughing and the squirming, I don't know how he's gotten a hold of her. That girl is locked in place. The man is a professional child wrangler. Christy fixed me with her best puppy dog eyes. Save me from the spiders! Spoondle the Spider King or Renegade option. Spoondle! I grab a wooden spoon and point it in Joseph's direction. Unhand her, foul beast! Okay, Ash the Valiant, let's see what you've got. You may have defeated me at Tarantula Ridge, but now I have the upper hand! Joseph gently puts Christy down behind him. Have you come to squash me, knight, or have you merely fallen into my web? I'm no mere fly, Spider King, now on guard! For a minute or so, Joseph and I mock duel with the two dumbest-looking spoons in the room. Eventually, I strike a killing blow in the invisible heart between the arms and his body, and Joseph recoils in horror.
Norm McDonald!
Blast! He say Norm McDonald that time? Blast! I am defeated! You could never best me, Spider King, for I have the power of... I sneak a taste from the brownie batter. The magic... Oh man, this is way too sweet.
Eh?
Christy begins jumping up and down excitedly. My hero! Christy hugs my leg before making a surprisingly fast exit.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, do you want to bake brownies with us? Christy hesitates, then shakes her head no again. Sparkle Pony. Sparkle Pony? Joseph looks confused. You don't want to bake with Dad now? You want to go play with Sparkle Pony? Yes. Okay, go. Before Joseph can even finish his sentence, Christy is out the door and down the hall. Ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Joseph sighs deeply as he stares into the chocolate batter. He tastes it again, face twisting.
Yeah.
And that is still way too sweet. So what made that crash?
Oh.
Egg beaters on linoleum floor. It's my new techno single. Still haven't thought of a B-side. Now we're both looking into the batter. It's got a sickly sheen of sugar and chocolate candies throughout, and I have a feeling Christy has something to do with it.
Yeah.
We need a fresh start. Oh, yeah, like I said, I'm not really a baker, but...
Wow.
Don't even sweat it. The bag came with instructions that have mysteriously vanished along with my daughter, so we'll probably be fine. Probably.
Wow.
Yeah, probably. He certainly looks confident. Alright, Ash, you baked a cake from a box for once. How hard could this be? Now grab a spoon and get ready to rock. Mario Batali, save me. Joseph and I set to work cracking eggs and mixing the things and then pouring the things according to how we assumed the back of the box would tell us to. If things go according to plan, soon enough, we have a solid batch of brownies.
Yeah.
Woo! Wait. Joseph has a little dot of batter on his nose. Wow, Ash! Way to use those dad skills. I bet you baked a few box mixes in your time. His nose. Joseph!
Yeah.
All we have to do is bring these to the bake sale, and voila! Duty done.
Yeah.
Now help me find Christy. Keep her out for a pony that sparkles. Joseph, hold still. What? Thumb in position, and got it.
Yeah.
Joseph's eyes go wide as I gently wipe the chocolate off his nose. Is he blushing?
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, thanks. No problem. In less than a second, I've licked the batter off my finger. It's really good batter.
Yeah.
We should find Christy. Yes, we should. We should do that, Ash. Joseph quickly composes himself. Alright, she can't be that far. You take the delta position and I'll watch your 6. Do you even know what that means?
Yeah.
Alpha Tango Sparkle. Roger, roger. Joseph starts making his way down the hall and calls back to me. Take the brownies, take the rest of the stuff I baked earlier while I get Christy. We'll meet you out by the car.
Yeah.
Joseph, Christy, and I arrive at the church parking lot to find fold-out tables and pop-up tents already set up. Looks like the bake sale's already in full swing. Wow, this place is packed. Is this packed? There are a few people milling around. Must be a value pack. Ooh, my hair keeps getting in my face. If you can count a city's population on your fingers and toes, this counts as packed. Point. Christy rockets out of the car and into the lot. Is she running on jet fuel? I want to sell brownies!
Oh.
Okay, let's get set up. I want to see Mom! She's down by the other row of tables helping out with another group. Want to go over there and tell her I said hi? Mom! Christy zips off immediately. Joseph seems unconcerned. Does she always run that fast?
Nice.
Yeah, and I can only catch her half the time. These knees aren't what they used to be. I remember when Amanda was her age. I couldn't get her to sit still for 5 seconds.
Oh.
Yep, great age to deal with.
Yeah.
While Christy's gone, Joseph and I arrange all of our baked goods on the table and settle in. So, are we allowed to eat any of our own goods? Look, if I don't see nothing, I don't say nothing. If the man upstairs has a strong feeling about stitches. Snitches, not stitches. Does he actually?
Hey.
Joseph shrugs, eats a brownie. Looks like some of the other stalls are selling drinks, little handmade crafts, and other sweets. Whoa, someone brought a soft serve ice cream machine. I gestured to it. How are we supposed to compete with that? Please, this isn't my first time to the rodeo. The bake sale rodeo.
Oh.
There's actually no rodeo here. It's just a bake sale.
Oh.
I think you and I put together can make one pretty convincing argument for these brownies, don't you? Oh yeah, I hope so. Or sneak another brownie to ease your fear of public interaction. I'm gonna go with oh yeah. I in my past, personally, I have sold a number of things at sales. Mostly flower sales, because I was like 7 at at the fire company my parents ran at, and I would help just run up to people and be like, look at the flowers! And like people would be like, you're so cute, I gotta buy 2. We high five. If you bake it, they will come.
Hey.
It's not long before we have our first customers. Hey dude! Hiya! Matt, Carmenista, great to see you guys out here. Happy to support a good cause. Plus, you know, as the owner and proprietor of the Coffee Spoon, an establishment that specializes in baked goods, I have to scope out the competition. Joseph leans close to me. This guy knows his stuff. Stay on your toes. So, what recipe did you use for these brownies? Don't say you used a box recipes. Don't say you used a box recipe. So let's not say we used a box recipe. We don't want to say we improvised. We definitely want to try and sell it off as something that our grandmother gave us. It's just how Nona used to make it. Let me tell you a story, Matt. The way they made brownies in the old country? Yeah, that was all thanks to Grandma Linsky. Travelers from far and wide would take the pilgrimage to her sleepy little town simply to be amazed by her masterful use of chocolate. All that knowledge and all that experience was passed on to me.
Hey.
Ha, sure. Joseph leans over again to me. Lying is literally one of the 10 things we try not to do. Oh my god, he didn't like that!
Hey.
Alright, we'll take 2. Actually, we'll take 3. I ring them up and high-five Joseph as our happy customers walk away. See? Not so hard. But you just talked smack! You just got mad because I lied! Yeah, I'm hot off the good feelings from the last sale. Who's next? We sell brownies to a bunch of people I don't recognize, but who clearly know Joseph. Eventually, another familiar face pops up. Ash! It's Brian. Close enough. Can we interest you two in any of our finest sweets and treats? You sure can. I bet I could eat 10 brownies. Must resist urge to be competitive. Let the man buy his brownies. So we'll put you down for 10? Ah, better make it just 2. 1 for me, 1 for Daisy. Coming right up. You excited for youth group movie night, Daisy? Yeah, what's the movie? It's a surprise. Joseph leans over to me.
Hey.
It's the Fast and the Furious. Really?
Hey.
If you think about it, there's some heavy religious undertones. Joseph hands a baggie to Daisy. I made sure to give you guys the edges. Clearly the superior part of the brownie topography. Thanks, Joseph. Our 2 customers walk off with their purchases. Joseph and I survey our stock. These are selling pretty hot. At this rate, we'll have enough money to pay for a new paint job on the church pews in no time. Wait, what happened to the pews? Ernest spray painted his rapper alias onto them. Young Steinbeck. I would have gone for young man in the sea, but I can respect that.
Yeah.
Speaking in ministerial terms, Ernest is hard to reach.
Yeah.
In father terms, Ernest is kind of a turd. Being a cool youth minister seems like a lot of work.
Yeah.
It is, but it's worth it. Although, sometimes I wish... Never mind. What? It's kind of silly, but...
Oh.
Do you ever wish you could ever just drop everything and go lounge around on a beach somewhere in the tropics? Drink fruity blended beverages, fall asleep on a hammock, you know, basically live out a Jimmy Buffett song. Joseph, I think about this every single day of my life. My dream is to live in Margaritaville.
Oh.
One day, my friend, one day we'll be on island time. We make a couple more sales to a couple more church patrons. Everything seems to be going smoothly. Off in the distance, I spot my old buddy Craig. Craig! With his ripped everything!
Oh.
He's gonna be a hard sell. Craig's a fitness man. I think he comes to these bake sales to test himself, to see if he has the resolve to refuse processed sugar. Are you sure you're ready for this? We go way back, I got this. Craig jogs up to our table with Briar and Hazel in tow. They're each finishing an ice cream cone, so it's unlikely we're gonna sell them on brownies too. Probably won't be able to sell the baby. She's impossible to read. It all comes down to Craig.
Oh.
Hey, bros! Hi, Uncle Joseph! Hi, Amanda's dad! Would you be interested in one of our delicious homemade brownies? I don't know. Remember that one time? You can't spell diet without die or tempt him. I feel like if I tempt him, he's gonna say lead us not into temptation or something. So I'm gonna try it with a memory. Remember that one time? Hey Craig, remember when we were freshmen? Remember how our next door neighbors pranked us by switching out our laundry detergent with dish soap and how the washing machine exploded with suds? And we decided to get back at them by baking brownies for them, but sprinkling high-intensity hot sauce into the mix, and then we watched them cry after eating it? Ha! I would feel bad, but we had to clean up the laundry room ourselves. Anyway, these brownies are like that, but without the hot sauce. Maybe you should get one more. For old time's sake. Craig thinks for a second. Well, the girls just want a game. You know what? We'll take one for each of us. Even River? I'll eat hers. You've got yourself a deal. Yeah! He's impressed! He's not mad at me anymore! Hopefully. Ugh. The day winds down and we're pretty much out of items to sell. Everyone starts packing up. Christy eventually comes back and immediately falls asleep in Joseph's folding chair. Box mix, huh?
Ugh.
Mary saunters up to us. She looks like she'd rather be anywhere else than here. Oh, hi, honey. Yep, they're selling like hotcakes, which is... Actually, they're just brownies. Cute.
Oh my
And boring. And safe. Hey, Mary. Mary's eyes dart over to me. What's the rookie doing here? I was just hoping to introduce Ash to the rest of the community. Uh-huh. You get a load of this freak show? What? Weird focus all holier-than-thou types. Don't you think, Ash? Mary, let the kid answer the question. Shove a brownie in your mouth so you can't talk. Oh, he didn't like that one either. I grabbed the closest brownie, shoved it in my mouth, and quickly pointed to my mouth as a universal sign for it. Can't talk, mouthful. Quick thinking, Ash.
Oh my god.
This one's a keeper, huh?
Yeah.
Mary, can we talk about this later? Oh, am I embarrassing you in front of your new friend? Joseph doesn't respond, trying his hardest to keep his cool. Can we please talk about this later? Sure thing, honey bear. Mary turns her attention to me. Hand over the cash. Jesus, I'm not trying to rob you. I'm charged with the funds here. I hand over the cash we've made. It feels like a hefty wad, if I may say so myself. Thanks.
Hey.
Now give me your wallet. What? Give me your wallet. You think this church is gonna fix itself? Mary! I'm kidding. Sorry, I'll work on the whole pretending to be happy thing. Mary leans in and whispers to me. He's really good at it. Mary walks off without saying goodbye. Yeesh. I'm really sorry about that. Are you okay? What's her deal? Brownies fix everything. I want to say what's her deal, and he's probably gonna hate it. Wow. What's her problem? She enjoys a good button push. That seemed like a lot of button pushing. Joseph shrugs. Yep, he didn't like it. That's what I thought. That's just how she is. You ready to head out? Joseph and I load the folding tables back into the car. Christy nods off the moment Joseph straps her into the car seat.
Yeah.
I drop Joseph off in front of his house. A small yawn sneaks out of me. Looks like I tuckered you out, huh? I'm a sleepy dad. I think I might be finally crashing from all the sugar. Ha, I won't keep you up then. Thanks for helping out today. Happy to do it. Also happy to eat brownies.
Oh.
Well, next time I promise we'll do something a bit more exciting and a bit less free labor, and I'm very sorry about the whole thing with Mary. Shouldn't have had to see that. It's fine, really.
Yeah.
I know, but first hangout domestic problems aren't a good look. You barely know me. Let me make it up to you next time. It won't be Margaritaville, but we'll do something fun. Promise. I smile. I'd like that.
Yeah.
Oh, and one last thing. Joseph tosses a cling wrap brownie through the window. It hits me in the face, but I'm able to catch it.
Oh.
It's the last one. You earned it. Joseph, please don't leave me alone with this brownie. Nope, too late. I'm already walking away. But, bye. Joseph walks up to his home. He waves at me before carrying Christy inside. Well, looks like it's just you and me, Brownie. Eat the brownie now! I force the brownie down my gullet, knowing full well this will be my undoing. I will feel this later. I step inside to find Amanda doing homework on the couch. Hey, father unit! Hi, child that I am required by law to care for. How's homework? It's really fun and educational. Really? How long have you known me for? Right. How was the bake sale? Good. I think I really could have made a good life for myself as a brownie salesman. Glad to hear it. So what? Were there any extra brownies, or did you maybe sneak one, or... Sorry, kiddo, no dice. I feel immediate shame for scarfing down that last brownie. Actually, I don't know if it's shame or just nausea from all the brownie, but it could be both. Ah, that's okay. Hey, if you're not going to bed anytime soon, would you be game for some real shark hunters of Orange County? I love the titles so much. I thought the last hunter got eaten by a shark. He did. I sit down next to her and cozy up with a blanket. Awesome. I probably got such a bad score! I'm never going on a date with him again! It's so bad! It's so bad, I bet. Oh, I got an A!
You look great. That was fun.
I got an A! Huh. Okay. I thought for sure I would, like, screw that up. Okay.
Welcome. You've got Dad.
Okay, so we've gone on a date with Joseph and Matt in this episode. Next time around, we've got either Brian and Robert or Damien and Hugo. I'm very excited. I really want to know more about Hugo, honestly. Like, there's a lot of fan art and stuff going around right now on Twitter and on Tumblr and, you know, other places. And there's fanfics and there's theories and this and that and the other thing. But there's a lot of Craig and, like, a lot of Robert and a lot of Joseph and Damien. But I want to know more about Hugo. I'm very interested. He likes books. I like books, so next time we'll go out with 2 more dads. I'm so excited. But I'm never going on a date with Joseph again. I fucked it up too bad. I don't understand what's going on with him and his wife at all. I'll probably like play through his line off camera to see what the hell's going on with him. But anyways, if you enjoyed this episode of Dream Daddy and Dad Dating Simulator, let me know. Give me a thumbs up or drop a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe and make new content every single day. And I'm probably screaming right now. I can't tell how loud I'm being. But I'll see you in the next one.